A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has set the stage for a high-profile legal battle, former President Donald Trump has filed a lawsuit against the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, claiming defamation and violation of Florida trade practices. The lawsuit, which seeks a staggering $5 billion in damages for each of its two claims, comes in the wake of a controversial edit of a speech Trump delivered on January 6, 2021, where he urged his supporters to march on the U.S. Capitol. The edit, featured in a Panorama documentary, allegedly spliced together separate segments of Trump's speech, leading to accusations that it misrepresented his intentions and incited violence. Trump's legal representatives have accused the BBC of having a consistent history of misleading its viewers about President Trump, driven by what they describe as a left-leaning political agenda. The lawsuit has already prompted significant fallout within the BBC, resulting in the resignations of its Director General, Tim Davie, and Head of News, Deborah Turnus, following backlash over the documentary's editing. The BBC, however, has maintained that it has not received any formal communication from Trump's legal team regarding the lawsuit and has expressed its unchanged stance on the matter. The Panorama documentary, which has not aired in the US but is available on the BritBox streaming service, has been described by Trump's legal team as a brazen attempt to interfere in and influence the upcoming 2024 presidential election. The lawsuit alleges that the BBC's actions were not only defamatory but also deceptive, claiming that the broadcaster intentionally misrepresented Trump's speech by omitting crucial context that called for peaceful protest. Trump's legal team argues that the BBC's edited version of his speech falsely depicted him as inciting violence, while the original speech contained clear calls for peaceful demonstration. In response to the lawsuit, the BBC has acknowledged an error in judgment regarding the edit, but has stated that it believes there is no legal basis for Trump's claims. The broadcaster's spokesperson reiterated that there has been no further communication from Trump's lawyers and that their position remains unchanged. The legal action against the BBC marks a significant escalation in Trump's ongoing battle with what he perceives as biased media coverage. The former president has a history of suing media outlets for defamation, including previous lawsuits against major networks such as CBS and ABC. This latest lawsuit not only highlights Trump's contentious relationship with the media, but also raises questions about the implications of media representation in political discourse. Legal experts suggest that Trump may face challenges in proving his case, particularly given the protections afforded to free speech and press under the U.S. Constitution. To succeed, he will need to demonstrate that the BBC acted with actual malice or recklessness in its editing decisions. The BBC, funded by a mandatory license fee from UK viewers, may face political ramifications should it be required to pay damages to Trump, a scenario that could have far-reaching implications for its operations. As the legal proceedings unfold, the spotlight will be on the intersection of media ethics, political expression, and the responsibilities of broadcasters in representing public figures. Trump's lawsuit serves as a reminder of the contentious nature of media coverage in the digital age, where narratives can be shaped by selective editing and presentation. The outcome of this case could set important precedents for how media organizations approach reporting on political figures and events, particularly in an era marked by heightened scrutiny and polarization. As the nation gears up for the 2024 presidential election, this legal battle is sure to be closely watched, with potential ramifications for both Trump and the BBC as they navigate the complex landscape of media and politics. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.